So in this week's theme, we calculate our carbon footprint and do something to offset it. I'll be honest with you in that I was a little bit leery of this theme because I for one think that the carbon offset, or carbon credits, is an industry that, while well founded, is more or less a created industry that profits off of others' equal guilt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right now. I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking, what are you going to write in the comments to tell me just how ignorant and friggin' retarded I am? Right? Well, hear me out. You see, if you were to take anybody, and ask them to paint a picture of the argument on carbon credits, or in more general terms, the topic of global warming, we would definitely find two sides to this piece. On one end, you have the people who consider global warming to be the greatest catastrophe of our time, a man-made nemesis that puts the whole world in danger. And of course, on the other end, you have the people who consider global warming to be a myth, some sort of trivial work of fiction that has no real substance. Yes, for the most part, the issue seems to be very black and white, but I myself like to think of myself in the middle of all this, in the gray area, if you will. I do think that it is important to treat the Earth and her resources with care and respect, to continue to revitalize and recycle things so that Earth may keep its beauty for years to come. But, on the flip side, I do not see global warming as a man-made catastrophe that will engulf our entire planet. Now, I could go on for days to justify why I've come to this conclusion, but I know that most of you will not listen to what I have to say. While my conclusion may be a bit different from yours, I still don't use this viewpoint as an excuse to go around dumping trash wherever I please while driving in my pimped out raised Escalade. I do care for the environment enough to make changes in my lifestyle and personal habits. Those who make it their personal crusade to wage a war against global warming, I do in fact admire. Of course, as long as they aren't hypocritical and try to profit off the industry that they themselves created. Now, onto the theme. I went to carbonfootprint.com, and based on my best calculations, I have a carbon footprint of 9.696 tons of carbon. This is a mere guesstimate of what I really have. Now, in looking at how I can offset this, each year there's a program that the city offers free trees for those who wish to plant them. So far, each year we have taken on a tree, and this year will be no different. Sure, it's not a lot of impact, but there are many other things that we do. We use fabric grocery bags, we hardly use our air conditioner, and many, many more things. My biggest offender is, of course, my car, and I have been walking places lately if I can, and I have future plans to get a Vespa and start a Vespa gang that would cruise around local libraries and museums. Sorry about the short video, guys. I'm trying to do a little something different, and it took a little while to do, but here's making this week more awesome than the last.